Hello everyone, and today we are going to be seeing if the new game should be called Yoshi's Crafted World or Yoshi's Crappy World. So the game starts at some small island and it zooms in to the top of this mountain, and the game seems okay so far until the background audio becomes a 6-year-old playing a recorder. Like, I understand that it's a Yoshi game, so for some reason this is what it sounds like, but why did you hire a 6-year-old? Like, get Breath of the Wild's music director up in here. The Yoshis are playing on the mountain with absolutely no explanation of why they are hanging out with these gems, and then your grandmother flies in with her child on the back. Actual main problem I have at first is there is no explanation with the importance of this sunstone thing. Surprisingly, neither the Yoshis nor your grandmother end up getting the gems as the Yoshis, grandma, and gems fly away to other parts of the world. And then there's the recorder again. Go away, 6-year-old! The Yoshis are lost and confused, and realize that the gems are gone. You should have realized that already, idiots. They start examining the thing that holds the dream gems when I said go away, recorder kid! I did get pretty sad when there were no save files, but of course it's the Switch, so you can just create another user. You can also play with 2 people, and you can choose the color Yoshi that you want to play as, consisting of Sky Yoshi, Breast Cancer Awareness Yoshi, Ocean Yoshi, Booger Yoshi, Bloody Ruthless Murderer Yoshi, Purple Boy Yoshi because I couldn't think of any other name, Sun Yoshi, and Fire Yoshi. Your grandmother overhears their entire plan and then proceeds to try to get there before they do. Yes, stupid. Now to the actual gameplay. I don't know how to describe it, but the game actually seems very fluent in its controls and is easy to maneuver. Eventually, Yoshi seemed to get slightly interested into this one piranha plant. I also realized that Yoshi knew how to twerk. Get it on, Yoshi! Also, it seems that Yoshi is female, as when she devours a poor Shy Guy, her stomach becomes huge for a second and she forms an egg out of it. And we all know only females can do that. Right? Wait, can it come out of the... Level design is actually pretty interesting. You are obviously playing in a 2D world, but it has this cool 3D touch to it, and no, not Apple's 3D touch. There are areas where you can walk forwards or backwards instead of just side to side. You can even shoot eggs at the background, sometimes to get coins or other collectible items, which is actually kind of nice. I do want to mention now that I do think the little cloud question mark things are well hidden and fun to find along with the sunflower things, which kind of act as star coins for Mario. Around the map, you can just find these random, like, Yoshi boxes, and after much examination, I concluded that these boxes were made so that Yoshi would lay tons of eggs and then put them inside of the boxes so she could ruthlessly throw them at her enemies later on. When the train was repaired, I proceeded to run into the train, confused about how to get inside, until I realized I had to jump on top. Yes, I'm slow, shut up. As the train ride was going, I realized that our destination was literally, like, not even that far away from where the beginning of the train started, so, like, why couldn't we just walk there? And even a few minutes ago, why couldn't we have just walked down the stupid train tracks? The logic in this game makes no sense. I actually really loved the first level, and so far this is a pretty amazing game, other than the few complaints I've had so far. There was also like a costume machine thing, and I was like, oh, let me just see what the crap this is for. It ended up just being a machine that just had a bunch of huge eggs that some Yoshi could somehow get those eggs out. And they were up for purchase too. Is this Yoshi trafficking? I opened up my gigantic Yoshi egg, and it ended up being your mom. Literally, the game gave me a costume of your mom. I can wear your mom. This is actually, like, my favorite feature so far of the game. Like, no joke, I get to legit play as a freaking cow. So, I actually only played this game for 30 minutes, so I haven't done, like, any final bosses or anything. As a matter of fact, I've only done 2 levels, but I do like the variety in the levels so far. The music is actually very calming. It's nice to have a game that has calming music and not just... To be honest, I really don't have that many complaints with this game. Now, I obviously haven't gotten into a boss yet, so after playing the game more, I might make an update video in case, like, the game ends up being too easy. Like, the bosses are, like, extremely easy. Like, I hope that's not what it's like. The levels are actually pretty long. Like, legit 15 minutes for one level, which isn't a bad thing, but hopefully, it will take longer than 30 minutes to finish the game. So, is this game Yoshi's Crafted World or Yoshi's Crappy World? Honestly, it's Yoshi's Crafted World. There isn't that much wrong with the game. It's still cool to call it Yoshi's Crappy World, though. Should you buy this game? Yes. If you like games like this. Even though the level design is different and a lot of different aspects, if you never liked these types of games in the first place, I really do not recommend it, as it might seem either too easy to you, especially if you're used to playing first-person shooters all the time. But if you do think it's interesting anyway, and or you like these types of games, then go right ahead. So, yeah. Thanks for watching this video, and if you have any other game you want me to play or review, go right ahead and put that in the comments below, or just, like, not even make it to this part of the video and, like, not even see this part. But, bye.